well, Bash.
Saw some drama in the derbies last season, that's for sure. Western Sydney, of course, the only club to lower Sydney FC's colours throughout the season. That's a lovely overlapping run from Montreal. Arsenal are in. Giroud! What a finish, Olivier Giroud. Wonderful, classy, instinctive, and Arsenal have the lead.
And that's a good flow and move down the left-hand side. We spoke a little bit earlier on about Western Sydney Wanderers getting in good early positions defensively and about the cutback. See here, we eventually, it's a cutback. Giroud, that's a fantastic finish. Janjetovic can't do anything about that. The roof of the net. But again, a good pick out here, good spot by Montreal. Rather than looking to fizz it across the box this time, he gets his head. Goal.
There's the cry for Ospina, and that's a decent ball. Ramsey's onside, and he scores! What a run! Excellent assist, and Arsenal 2-0 to the good. That is the Gunners at their very best.
Man, they've made it look very, very simple there, haven't they? It's a fantastic long ball. Great forward run from Aaron Ramsey, who we know loves to get forward. Seen him do that so many times. In the end, unfortunately, Janjetovic is in no man's land. It's a good finish. That's a fantastic ball. It really is a fantastic ball from Montreal. But Ramsey being positive, wanting to get on the end of the things. Once he gets there again, he looks up early, you see there. Fantastic finish.
Great admiration. The long-range pass by that.
Strong, he can create half a yard. We see with the goal. Doesn't need much, roof of the net.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Iwobi. El Neni can strike them. Oh, that's a cruel deflection. 3-0 Arsenal. Janjetovic done by the deflected shot.
And you were right there, Basher. It is cruel. I mean, at the same time, you can't take it away from Arsenal there. And they're asking questions, they're getting in the right areas. But you're right here, you have a look, there's a good layback. The deflection there gives Janjetovic no chance. And at the moment, it sits at 3-0, which I've got to say is not really a true reflection of the first half and the way that Western Sydney...
Cut back, glancing ball, Clisby! And he hits the apex of goal. Still not dead there for Western Sydney. Machok! And they escape somehow, Arsenal.
He's given a back pass as well.
It's a back pass, so it'll be a free kick to Western Sydney.
It's a good little spell there. They get into a good area. Clisby, here's Clisby's strike. Strikes it well off the crossbar. Be interesting to see what they do with this free kick here now. Can they work something? Do they go for power, height?
Emiliano Martinez, who we saw in the second half in game one, is on the pitch for David Ospina. And this is a big opportunity for Western Sydney. Will it be Rolly Bolivancia or Stephen Lustig? They'll be looking for the roof of the net. Or maybe the low option may play out. It is Lustiger, and it stays out. No, second attempt. It's scored. It's a sweet goal for Stephen Lustiger as the Wanderers pull one back, and a richly deserved one in the second half.
Yeah, for sure, and gets a little bit of luck there, gets a second bite of the cherry. Very difficult to score the first attempt. Arsenal managed to get the block, fires back out to Lustig, who volleys it to the roof of the net. Good reaction, and certainly well needed, and something that Western Sydney Wanderers will be quite relieved to get that goal, get back into the game, and hopefully slow Arsenal down in their tracks a little bit.
Good reaction, good technique by Stephen Lustig, who had his...
Well, Bash.
Saw Some drama in the derbies last season, that's for sure. Western Sydney, of course, the only club to lower Sydney FC's colours throughout the season. That's a lovely overlapping run from Montreal. Arsenal are in. Giroud! What a finish, Olivier Giroud. Wonderful, classy, instinctive, and Arsenal have the lead.
And that's a good flow and move down the left-hand side. We spoke a little bit earlier on about Western Sydney Wanderers getting in good early positions defensively and about the cutback. See here, we eventually, it's a cutback. Giroud, that's a fantastic finish. Janjetovic can't do anything about that. The roof of the net. But again, a good pick out here, good spot by Montreal. Rather than looking to fizz it across the box this time, he gets his head. Goal.